used to be expertise.
Blip, 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 blip,
Yeah, that sounds good.
blip, 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 blip.
What, those two? You want those two?
Investigation and perception. Yeah, that'd be fine. Oh shit!
Alright.
Wait, how
Receive
the
the
fuck did you get it to edit? I tried
Because
doing
he
it.
knows
last-
what he's doing.
There's a cogwheel at the top right, dude.
I fucking tried that, and it said, "Well, let's see what your character name's gonna
Also,
be."
Wolfie, you forget, I'm a GM of the game myself. Like, I don't know how shit works.
Why
Plus,
is
I've
I'm
been
a
that
playing
psychopath who
not
clicks
Pathfinder
buttons.
since I was young.
I know how that works.
Meh.
That's
I'm a
about it.
psychopath who clicks buttons.
Oh shit, film.
Thank you.
I moved that picture.
And then
Thick.
just roll a D8.
Berbernick.
Fuck D8 dice.
Fucker.
I do have a
fat.
question for someone though.
Okay.
My
Yes.
proficiency with Tinker's tools is 4, but the rest don't have a number on them.
I will look shortly. I'm honestly blurb. The blah blah blah.
The new Syrexius fucking just right
Blah blah
there.
blah.
Just naked.
What do you mean new Syrexius is naked?
No, that's not where I wanted that. Put it
No,
out
I'm
there.
just saying,
Fuck off. It's not part of
Syrexius on a
Darian.
motorcycle. And he just rides in on a motorcycle naked. What's up, party?
What oath is this play?
Blurb.
Devotion.
Blurb blurb blurb. 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 There we go. There we go, I fixed it! Alrighty, so we are live, we have everything running.
Oh shit.
Did
thing's
you
been
still
running.
need assistance fixing your shit?
Yes.
Which shit did you
Because
need
if I-
help with?
Well, if I ever need to use my thieves' tools or my woodcarver's tools, there's not a proficiency equipped to them.
Alright, first, hold on. Your hit points is for your turret is your
I've
level
done that,
times
that's not-
5.
I've done that.
You
I've
fixed
done that,
it?
Yeah, I didn't see the fucking settings option when I was looking in here earlier. I'm blind.
Okay,
Don't mind me.
cool. And your character sheet, blurb, didn't mean to open Syrexius. You're having issues with proficiencies.
Yeah, my thieves' tools and woodcarver's tools don't have proficiency values attached to them.
That's because you haven't set what attribute they use.
Okay.
Cogwheel next to them when you hover
Yeah,
over.
well, I can see that now, but what should go there?
Generally, it will be dexterity, but I may tell you to use other things depending on what you're trying to do. I think that's why it's
Okay.
query. So I think if you click on it now, it actually, it will,
Okay, yeah.
it asks you what you want to use. So that's actually
Okay.
generally better. You just have to remember
Okay.
that it's...
Well, I'm going to set them
That.
all to expertise now anyway, so.
Cool. I'm gonna exit your character sheet. Wolfie, you got everything in your character sheet? You good?
I think I just need to roll the health thingy.
You don't roll
You're
health.
not wrong.
I
Half
mean, you
plus
can
one
if
plus
you
con.
want.
You can if you want, but if you
Can
roll
if
a
you
1, I'm
want.
going to laugh at you.
No, you re-roll ones.
re-roll
You
ones.
always re-roll ones.
Fine,
Even
if
if
you
you
roll a
roll
two, I'm gonna
3
laugh at
ones
you.
in a row, you still roll again till you don't get a 1.
Fine, if you roll a 2, I'm going to laugh at you.
Could be
Okay,
better,
I'm
could be
gonna
worse.
roll.
Alrighty. Risking it for the
Okay.
biscuit.
Fucking me.
No, I'm taking the average because, like,
It's a D8, right?
I'm taking the
not
average
so.
because the math is easier.
yeah, I don't want to have to, like, recalculate later and be like, wait, did I roll for some of these?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm risking it.
I fucked
Okay.
up a wall breach. Shit.
So
That's the
D8.
first fuck up since I started.
Yep.
But since I got one successfully.
It's a D8. Syrexius, what's your new health? Plus your
My new
constitution
health
modifier.
is 33.
And your AC is still 12?
You got less
Nope.
than you would have if you took the average.
12, unless I have... I'm going to try and have mage armor equipped, like, all the
Okay,
time,
but-
so technically...
It's for my pop-up. What's it? Omicron, what's your new health?
57.
Solid.
for robust
AC
construction,
still
give me an extra
16?
plus 1. 17. Infused armor.
What does your new health end up as, Krovave?
32. Yes, better now.
And is your AC
30.
still 14?
I didn't know she was. Okay, I think, yeah. Yeah,
Is that...
it's 14.
What
Yeah.
armor are you wearing? Hold up.
He's not. You're naked.
Fucking bear cat ass naked. Bear
Leather.
cat.
Equipped.
No wonder.
Oh my god, that's blackface.
You may want better armor than that.
Yeah, that's. I
Soon.
saved some gold.
And the light armor, you could at least upgrade to studded leather. Which would be
That's the
12
plan.
plus your dex, so it would give you an additional 1 AC. Or you can do breastplate, doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth, which would give you 14 plus your dex, but it maxes your dex at 2. There's your dex modifier.
It's
3.
pretty fucking high, I think.
So, is it better to have 14,
14
plus
plus
2
2 is better
or
than 12 plus 3.
12 plus 3? However, breastplate
14
does
plus
cost
2 is better.
400 GP. So I don't know if you've still got 400 GP you want to spend on armor, but...
You know who does have that amount of money?
Yeah. I spent 200 on Drow
Oh.
Poison, 150 on Assassin's Blood, and 500 on Burn.
One thing I didn't do is input all the shit I bought into my character sheet.
Have fun with that.
Haven't done that.
How much
Alright,
do you say
so
Wolfie's
Wolfie.
stuff was?
You can
Fully my
either
notebook.
spend 400 on a breastplate and get better
Yeah.
AC, or
He has
45 for studded
I-
leather.
I have a thing. If he wants the big armor, he has 252 gold. I have 141. I'd give him the rest of my gold for his armor if somebody would make up that difference.
What, the 7? Sure.
Yeah. Would you?
No, I'm gonna sit here with 7 gold pieces going, Mwahaha.
I'll drop down to 0 gold.
Oh,
if
that
he
was
wants
the
the
other
armor.
thing is, I did want to suggest that maybe you guys should have a party funds pool for things
Okay.
that are for the party.
I got 1 platinum right now in my inventory, not the 1,000.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't need your money then, RJ.
How do you
Yeah,
only
I
have
got-
that much? I swear.
I have,
You each got
There was
1,000.
No. He had a platinum from long ass time ago.
yeah.
There was something
no.
that occurred.
He had 1,000. And I'm pretty
That's-
sure he only bought like some bolts and a couple of health potions.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
did
he
his
didn't need that
1,000
much.
GP
Yeah.
go?
Okay,
I
no,
told you I
that's-
bought Drow Poison, Assassin's
Oh, you bought a whole
Blood,
bunch of poisons and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up. I did give
I
you
have
1,000, right?
272 gold from the 1,000 that we had.
Look, I was getting you guys able to equip up.
Okay,
Uh,
does Wolfie have a breastplate? I'll give him my gold. RJ can give him 7. He'd then be on 400 to get the armor.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I do this now?
Do you want that, Wolfie? Do you want your armor?
Gee, let's do that.
So a breastplate costs you 400 GP, so you all take out what you get, you're putting in, and it gives you 14 plus your dex modifier of max of 2, and it doesn't give disadvantage to stealth, but it does weigh 20 pounds. I
You
can
said
drag
this
and
was
drop this
breastplate,
into
didn't
your
Yeah.
thing for you,
Just checking,
Wolfie.
this is costing
That
me
wasn't
7,
even
right?
towards the
Yeah.
sum of my 1,000. I still had a little bit from my 1,000.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
am
yeah.
I giving you
wait.
money?
I know,
This
you
is
good.
why I've given you money. I give you 141.
I appreciate it.
That's an
No,
investment,
I'll
brother.
fucking let you. I'll let you have all my. I was about to say, if you want to have silver, my silver or my platinum.
Did you say 14 plus dex to a maximum of 2?
Yeah, so 16.
Oh,
Okay.
who also added? Move that one.
God damn.
So yeah, that's equipped now, which brings you up to 16 AC,
Woohoo.
which is significantly better. Cool. And what is Darian on, by the way?
Darian is
Very odd.
49 HP with 16 AC.
How am I the tank?
Did you do his health?
He did his health earlier, I believe. So I
I
can
don't think he
recalculate.
did, because
No, he didn't. He says he
That's-
hasn't done it.
that's what he
Okay,
was on.
So, do I
I
add
was
all
about to
those?
say, surely he shouldn't have less health than me. He might.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm a robot.
Add anything you bought to your character
2,
sheet. Let me know
3,
if there's
4,
anything you're having
5.
difficulty with.
I
do
have
I
a list
put-
of about 50 things.
Oh, there we go.
That's my difficulty.
That's Levi's health.
Well, that's your problem. Alright, what's Levi's official health? 58.
16. Oh, yeah, 58.
Okay, see? He has less than me.
And his AC is still 16.
Follow me, sorry.
Yes.
Hold up, so I have almost the highest health and the
Really?
highest AC.
He's not buying better armor?
Levi hasn't bought anything.
Does he have a shield? Because I'm not.
I think he
double
does, but
check
isn't his
with him
sword
on
two-handed?
those, because no, unless he's using a greatsword.
I don't remember.
He's using
with
the
the
Moonlight
Moonlight
sword,
Sword.
which is in essence a.
Short sword.
Oh, it is two-handed.
Yeah.
Oh no,
he
no,
could be-
he can use it two-handed or one-handed. It's a
Yeah, I think he
hand
uses
and a
it
half.
two-handed, which is the issue.
It's a hand and a half, so it goes up a damage
me.
die. Check with him if he wants to upgrade to Splint, which would cost him
Oh, he said
200
he bought some
GP.
potions.
And give him an additional 1 AC, and he could grab a shield if he wanted, which would give him +2.
He'd be on
He
19.
said he bought some stuff. He didn't take it away from his money.
Right.
At this point, I'd say leave it for now, and we'll see.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, I
because
think
he may still be in combat, so that may be relevant. But I don't need to
He
update it
bought
right now.
10 healing potions. That's minus 500, so he's on 600 at least.
And 5 javelins.
Alright. So,
Why is he buying javelins? He has mine.
because at some point you're probably going to take that off.
That's not the point.
And you're going onto a boat. Javelins are actually a really good weapon for water combat.
Yeah, but they're even better when
They
they come
don't.
back to you.
Get disadvantage. And blah blah. Alright, so, guys
I bought a
can
thing.
see a thing, hopefully. I haven't done your cargo yet, so I'm sorry about that, but you
The-
can see
space?
your crew. The main crew members, you can actually click on their names and see what they look like. I haven't done it for the rest of the people, but you also get information on your ship.
Oops, I clicked the wrong button.
And
Shit, I'm
passengers.
coming back. I accidentally closed Roll20.
You're an idiot.
I know. Look, it's been a long day. Without you, my friend.
I know that.
But I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
When I see you again.
It's gonna be chorus.
So you guys having a look at some of your crew members?
I was, and I closed the tab.
So the captain. Why is that happening?
I'm taking a picture so I don't forget.
I love Parlin's pink beard.
What?
Parlin or Palin?
Palin.
Made his pink
Why
beard.
can't- Oh, there we go.
Nah, you
Captain
gotta
just,
see the
Helen?
surgeon called Marianne Firecracker. Look at her, man. She's gonna stitch up your wounds. Look at that. You're gonna sear him closed.
Oh, we don't have another picture of Scratch and Wood. Oh, bigger picture of Scratch and Wood, rather. Palin's not loading for me yet.
Wolfie, can you see the stream? Hey Wolfie, the stream's getting a nice view of your phone.
Fun!
Because I'm fucking taking notes. Because I get yelled at if I don't.
Good, you fucking should be taking notes. I'm bored of doing it.
Fucking trying.
Here's me taking notes.
I'm actually not taking notes, especially because my hand's fucked, but I'll watch it back tomorrow and do it then.
Don't abuse her.
Just out of curiosity, who's everyone's favourite crew member?
Is it
You
bad I've
already
already
know mine.
forgotten all of their names?
Swift.
You
Marianne.
have a fucking handout for this
No.
shit.
Sleep
I
alert.
know, but I just shrunk it down, and then you asked that. I'm like, shit, what are they called?
What does it
Probably
look like
Palin.
yesterday?
Like that pink beard. I like that pink beard.
I like Swift.
Okay, so
You like what?
Swift.
Swift?
I'm gonna is Levi in the stream?
Oh, the cartographer.
Yeah, the Kakapa.
Because
By the way,
Levi's AC is an 18. He's gonna have his shield out so he can actually benefit from his fighting style of having a one-handed weapon and a shield instead of a two-handed weapon. So we're gonna pump that to an
I
18.
feel
and get
like
my
you've
shield
discussed this before.
We have
out. I've
many
discussed
times.
this before.
Is it like the fucking the Dark Souls fucking shield, where you just pat?
I was just going to say, as a reminder for any of you guys that have the stream open as well, which I hope you do, if you mute it in tab rather than on Twitch, you will still count as a viewer. Whereas if you mute it on Twitch, you don't, because Twitch is dumb.
Or you just don't watch. What?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Look, you always
so-
trade my friendship for fucking chocolates. Like, what do you expect?
And I do it again.
But chocolate, fam. So, you are on a boat. Is there any last minute things you would like to do before you head off? It's your last chance for anything you want to happen before the boat sails.
Backflip.
So.
Good luck with that.
Do we see? So I'm kind of curious. So my character has not seen any of my kind since the time since.
Oh, I bought
You see the
keys.
occasional one around in cities, but
Oh.
they're not nearly as common here as they are in the Satsuma Republic.
Okay, I guess my character is gonna be excited. I guess. because he
So there
loves
is 3 tabaxi
Fucking
on
3?
your boat.
I thought it was just 2. Oh, fuck yeah.
There is Scratch on Wood, who's the second mate. There is Sailing Ship, who is the cabin boy. He's a little
Wow,
boy.
names.
Oh, he's a kitten.
You've got a little boy kitten called Sailing Ship.
Fuck yeah.
Because that was legitimately one of the names that came up in my random name generator when I was naming a tabaxi child. How could I
Little boy
not?
kitten. Fuck yes, I'm glad you did.
And there is Swift, who is part of the expedition members.
Fucking nice.
Good question.
Yes, it is blatantly obvious from the moment that you board the ship that the crew of the ship is very, very diverse. Sort of astoundingly so. For many of you, there are races that you have not encountered. Most of you probably have not encountered a drow, which the captain is.
Would
I
I
don't
have
know what
encountered
most
any of
these
these
things
in the
are.
university? I would have seen multiple races in the university, right?
You would have seen quite a few, but not heaps. So your university was in the Dalian Kingdom, and the Dalian Kingdom is primarily human. There are quite a few
Oh, yeah.
halflings and tieflings, and the occasional Asimir kind of thrown in there.
Asmir.
Asimir. And there are other races. It's not like they're kept out as such, but they tend not to be natives. So,
I have
yeah.
Last session, I briefly talked to Omicron about what fishing is, and I made a roll of 21.
To catch a fish.
Did I catch a fish while showing
Yes.
him this rod with string? Hey, Omicron, look.
You
It's
caught a
fish.
crab.
I got a crab.
You
I
got
got one of
crab.
those in my
Yeah,
dick.
You're-
Damn it!
You're in the docks and you're dangling a string down into the water with no bait. You felt a tug on your string, you pulled it up, and there was a crab dangling from it, like, latched on, like...
I would love for that crab to have like.
We're gonna put this guy back, so you can get fish.
He fucking catches a fish for you. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm just gonna step away.
Fucking tie him
In fact-
to the
so yeah.
string.
In fact, I'm gonna walk over to Gravave to see how he's doing being on the water.
Yeah, I'm freaking the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
out right now.
So you have sailed by ship before, Karave.
Doesn't
So
mean
you
he's good
are
with it.
experienced with it, but you don't... It's not something
It's
you
not
like.
me.
So you
It's-
did come to the Dalian Kingdom by ship from the Satsian Republic. But this is a lot longer of a voyage.
I'm just gonna look for the nearest fucking barrel of ale that I fucking find, I guess.
Whatever you do, don't startle me, because if I jump, we have a problem.
Fucking you
Oh,
better.
you want ale, do you?
So, there is a lot of hubbub and chaos as the ship gets ready to take off. And you're sort of mostly shepherded below decks to get out of everyone's way as they, prepare the ship for taking off. But
Hey, I need to mute these water sounds. I'm gonna piss myself.
I feel like we need some
Okay.
background, like, actual music.
Do you really believe your own hype that much? I am the hype!
Well, at least put that over the top. Hey, new chat bus. So, after a while, finally it is time and the ship takes off. For most of you, it is a little bit disorientating being on a ship for the first time. Getting used to the
Oh, I haven't-
sway and the rocking. Hey, Blase! There is... To begin with, there is a lot of other ships around. This is the main port town on the eastern side of the Dalian Kingdom. And for the first couple of hours, there's ships everywhere, and it's very slow movement as you come away from the docks, and you can tell there's kind of a dance here of all the ships not getting in each other's way. And there's a lot of little fishing vessels out and around.
I want to stand wherever I can see a boat, but with Kravave as well. And every time I see a boat, I want to count the number of sails and go, that's a 2-sail boat, that's a 3-sail boat, that's a 1-sail boat, that boat's a rower. You can see the way they're heading. They're going forward.
This is very true. However, I do not.
Stick
give
with me, friend. My boat knowledge is vast. Just like
What you-
vast, the word mast is part of a boat.
I just want you to look at me and look at the water. Look at me and then look at the water. I fucking hate
you-
the water.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go in. I just
Fuck
want to
no.
pat you on the back very hard.
Fucking claws come out. I'm like, what the fuck?
I won't let you drown.
I'm gonna be pissed off. It's gonna be the fucking. It's going to be the fucking carriage all over again. Fucking
Yeah, well,
all
this one
over
doesn't have
again.
wheels, man, so I guess we're not going anywhere.
Essing,
Fuck
I
water.
can't bench press this one. It's a bit too deep
mean-
and a bit too big.
What is all the crew members doing? I'm going to see about my
Well,
people.
they're driving the boat to make it go forwards, not backwards.
That'd be disastrous and very costly, I guess. Everybody be pissed. Somebody has boat insurance? What are the people doing?
So,
Oh, fuck.
as your day is continuing on, do just like stop me if you want to ask any questions or there's anything you want to do. The thing about boat travel is there is a lot of downtime, so it is good to think about how you're going to spend your downtime.
Oh, I have a way to spend my downtime. I bought a thing. If Omicron would be really nice, and then I can find it in my feet. Gonna use it as gonna give it an attack so I could ping it in the chat. But I have a game set.
What the fuck?
I got a handout for it too. There's a handout that I made under my inventories and shit. Pics if you want to be able to make people see that. I don't really know anything else about gaming sets. I don't have proficiency in them, so I don't know how to play it either. But I
I
bought
was
one.
kind of assumed that one was sort of like chess. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I always imagined the Three Dragon Ante set.
Fair enough.
So you and Omicron are playing Three Dragon
I
Ante?
assume intelligence checks. Yeah.
It is a combination of luck and skill, blends concepts from traditional card games such as poker, hearts, and rummy.
Oh, there you go.
So-
It's a card
okay.
game. It's actually
Hey.
a proper game. It's published by Wizards of the Coast.
Well, you guys can do
Come on, come on,
intelligence
let's,
rolls if you want to.
We can get multiple people in here. Gravave, get over here.
I'm going to go around and check out everybody. You never know.
Yeah,
what
let's not get in their
universe.
way. Come play cards. At
Fair
least you
enough.
don't want to fall in if you go up top, don't you?
Fucking don't want to go.
Yeah, I'll put you on your lead and we'll go up in a bit.
Fucking lead, fuck you. How dare you.
Harness.
Just-
I bought a
Is this
grappling
a-
hook. You can hang on to the end of my grappling hook and I'll just hold you with my rope.
Thank you for the
Oh, shovel.
breastplate. It protects
the
my
flame
nipples.
I hope the
but
flame
I
thrower
don't
stays
want
away
to
from
have
my
a
rope.
fucking harness. Please. Is
Alright,
this the reason why
I'll
you
make-
bought me a fucking breastplate so I can have a goddamn harness?
Yes.
God damn it.
Come on,
Do
you're
it.
rolling an intelligence check? I dealt you in.
Fucking try me. Let's see. Let's see how
Um,
above is. Yes.
Also, I need to apologize if banging does occur.
First round goes to Syrixius.
Yay, cards.
You fucking.
That's a save, you
Oh,
better.
Wolf, that's a save, Wolfie.
God damn it.
Oh, are you joining the game now?
Dude, someone said to fucking roll for it. I'm
so
like,
if
okay,
you're
I'll
joining the
fucking
game,
roll.
by all means.
Fuck it, I'll do one game. Fucking hell. That's a fucking save, so I'll just fucking click the name of it.
Yar.
Intelligence.
Is anyone paying attention to
The
what
big
the
square
crew are
box is on the
doing,
left.
by the way?
Ah.
He steals it out.
Yeah.
from
As
you.
Wolfie wins, as Wolfie wins this hand, I'm gonna unbutton my shirt and go, "Oh, that's one."
Krovave gets the fucking thing. He
I'm
was
actively
just
paying
doing-
attention to what the crew are doing around me? No.
I'm fucking trying.
Yeah, Omicron being Omicron is reasonably aware of everything, but definitely not like listening in to things that are occurring. You know, I'm just seeing people dart past and do their shit.
More like, are you paying attention to what people are doing? Like,
Yeah. That's what I
In
wanted
line
to
of sight,
do.
yes.
Because me, currently unbuttoning my shirt.
what about the rest of you? Kvave, Rexius?
Yeah. I
I
really
have
want to
no
pay
clue in
attention.
the world what's going on.
Cool. So those of you that are paying attention will notice that the helm is being controlled by Astpran, the first mate,
Like, we have so much keys in here.
the Minotaur, the ginormous Minotaur.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys continuing to just kind of play cards in a like quietish corner of the deck?
I want
That's
to
a
try to
Omicron, I
go
guess.
around. I played one. I said I'd play one round, so I did. I said keep your shit easy as I go out.
You play one round, but
Alright.
Syrexius is continuing. Omicron is
Yeah, I'm
continuing?
Are you
fuck all to do.
continuing?
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting in
so
this
that-
chair as much as possible so I don't fall over that banister over there.
Wait, are we
Also-
supposed to be able to see a boat?
No. You
Okay,
have
I
a
was-
handout for that.
I was saying.
I mean, no, I was about to say, like, look around. You can see a boat. Like, everywhere. It's called being on a boat.
That would be.
I
on
just meant like
I know what you meant.
I'll try and rile up some of the other people sitting down who go, "Yo, want to play some cards? We can."
I was actually
That's
going to
the
say,
copper
seeing
pieces.
you playing cards, a few crew do come over, including the second mate, Scratch, will join you. And Jonathan will also join you. Of the
Jonathan!
notable named characters.
Johan.
Johan!
You could have called one of them Johan, babe.
Oh, scratch.
We lost one, we gained another.
Fucking.
What?
Pixabi,
I see your
Kebab
your,
left.
your
Scratch arrives.
Tabaxi female coming over and going, another Tabaxi, the fairest in the land. Take up a seat.
Where's Darian?
I assume he's not playing cards, but Darian play cards?
He
Darian,
wouldn't play
would you play
cards. I'm
cards?
just curious where he is.
I would say he is sitting and just looking out at everything that's going on at the you know what? Everyone roll me a constitution.
Oh, fuck.
Does this include me? Because I'm assuming this is for a thing that I don't think a robot can be afflicted by.
Everybody roll me constitution.
Okay.
Oh, thank fuck, that plus nothing gave me.
Oh, goddamn.
I was going to give Wolfie advantage for having been on a boat before, but then I remembered Wolfie also doesn't like water, so that would give
Yeah.
a disadvantage, so it neutraled out to a
Fucking
Alright.
regular.
Kravabe, you feel a little bit nauseous. Omicron, you don't feel nauseous, but you do feel very disorientated and you're struggling to concentrate on things. As this is kind of messing sort of with your
Just spirit level.
equilibrium and ability to comprehend, because this is not something your body, I don't know how else to put it, has
Like
coped
giraffe.
with before. Your system. So it is.
I'm a giraffe.
I was learning
Very short giraffe.
how to adjust.
dear.
You're learning how to stand, how to move,
I'm
and it's
calibrating my gyroscope.
yeah. You're calibrating, and it's making it very hard for you to concentrate. Until further notice, both of you have disadvantage on skill checks.
Okay.
Intelligence checks. Oh no, those aren't skills. Never mind.
That's a stat check, not a skill check.
That's an ability check. Yeah. I was gonna.
I mean, I can
As
still
the
best
day
you a card.
progresses,
Mainly because it's luck as well.
the ships around you get fewer and fewer as you get further and further from shore.
As we start singing them.
After about 6 hours, you are reaching the point where you can maybe see one, maybe two other ships in sight.
The galleon off in the distance.
At about this point, anyone who's paying attention will notice that so Scratch will have left your game by now and ends up taking the helm.
I think I'd have left the game by now, to be fair. It's been 6 hours.
I'm gonna.
My point was
remove
more that
some-
she has gone up to the helm and
I know.
is now piloting the ship, and Aspiran has gone below decks.
I've removed a couple of sips from my whiskey flask.
Every now and then, also, Gistra also comes on deck and is kind of wandering around a little bit every now and then, keeping to herself.
If no one's playing cards, I'm gonna summon my great axe and just polish it.
So to give you guys some ideas of things you can do, if I can find it again. I have a thing here with all the information for ship travel. You can do things like you can do foraging, okay, fishing. If you would like to attempt to catch some fish,
Yes.
you
I
can
have a fishing
draw
rod.
maps. You can chat to the crew if you would like to and learn more about what they do. You can approach the crew and ask them to teach you how to do a thing.
Yeah.
Teach me everything.
You can pick one thing that you
Everything.
can learn.
Omicron,
will
if
be an
push comes to
ongoing
shove,
thing.
can we use you as a cannibal?
No.
But think about it. We get you onto that boat, and you just start killing the crew and bucketing wood onto their ship.
I feel like we're playing Sea of Thieves again. They
Take
shot
a
through-
better sword.
Oh yeah, I should. I can't right now. I'm so Destiny.
I want to approach the surgeon.
Surgeon? Alright, so she's below decks.
And ask her how she lost her fingers. Well, ask her.
It scares me that the surgeon's
How does a
missing
woman?
fingers.
You come up. She
How does a
has.
woman with
so-
the name Firecracker become a surgeon?
She.
Have a woman
There
with
is
3
a
fingers become a surgeon?
small room that is. That she uses. She kind of takes over a corner of what is actually used for other purposes. I think it's 9. No, that's the privy. What's that one? Yeah, if you look on lower deck, there's like a tiny room next to the privy.
With
She basically
it's like a
has-
2x1.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Give me a number.
it's got like a small
Oh yeah, I see it.
desk shelfy thing and like
Figured out what I want to
a
ask you.
vague cot. And she's sort of stowing, and there's lots of kind of cabinets on the walls that are set up that they hold the items in really carefully and tightly. So you can see there's lots of little
Oh, yeah.
portions of stuff that's very secured into place, and she's kind of putting tools away and stuff still, and just organizing her area. And you come in. Oh,
Kind of open it and go, this isn't how you get upstairs.
no, it is not. How can I help you?
Now, you're the surgeon, right?
I need something stitched up.
I was just thinking, it's probably the whiskey, but I might be seasick. I kind of see her hand and go, oh, there's got to be a story behind that, though. Name's Syrixius.
Oh, I.
Real quick, you just reach out your hand to shake her hand, just missing fingers.
I did it like this. We will complete the puzzle. No, I did do that. No.
Hi, there's a story behind it. Sure. Maybe if you give me a drink, I'll tell you it sometime.
I reached into my wherever I go. This one's on the go, or I can get you a fresh one.
And what are you offering her?
Whiskey.
What, no?
A bottle, like in a bottle that's
Flask.
in a flask. She kind
Yeah,
of takes it, gives it a sniff, gives it a swig.
That's alright. Swig. Oh, I'll take one off.
And that's how she lost her finger.
Wait, when you say swig, did she
It's
put
like-
it back in? Or no, good. I'll find it. Did you die there, or you?
I was waiting till you were paying attention again.
Didn't pay attention? Never. Ate a
What?
biscuit.
So you want to know the story, do you? Wow. Few years ago, working on a different ship than this one, not nearly as lovely as Jystra here as a captain, but we had some adventures, I'll tell you. And oh god, you make me think of a story for this.
Don't give somebody a quirk.
No, there's a reason I have to think of a story.
There's a reason
You
behind
okay?
I just bringing my drink. No, okay, just message me. This is a story all about how my wife got flipped upside down, and I breathed my mum.
it. Now just sit right there. I'll show you how to lost your fingers. Objects that
Alright.
are shown.
She
Okay,
starts
so-
telling you a very extravagant story about
He,
some pirates and almost getting fed to some sharks. It's very in depth and quite unbelievable.
so you're still able to function without two fingers on?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know how if I lost two fingers, there's a lot of
I'd
things I wouldn't be
stitch
able
you
to
right
do.
up. Right there. Possibly on deck
You,
if it's a bit of a kerfuffle, but
Wait. So if I lose two fingers, could you like switch them round? Just
I mean, if-
theoretically.
Oh my
it's
god.
a possibility. Might not work properly, but I'm happy to give it a go if you are.
Fingers do a lot of things though, like cast my spells. And...
Oh, they do a lot of things.
Alakazam.
Well, we've been on this boat for a while, so if you need anything else, if you need anything else.
Ooh,
Well,
need
you know
anything
where
else.
to find me.
Yes, in this luxurious, spacious room. It's very cramped in here.
Well, at least it's private. Not everyone gets that.
Or intimate. Yeah, it's very private. Saying me who barged your door down.
You are aware by this point, pretty much everyone sleeps in the communal sleeping area. So if you look at
That's a
the
communal sleeping area?
main
Yeah.
deck,
This
Um,
is established already, my dude.
the main deck,
I was.
you go into the left part, you can see that there is a communal sleeping area there.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, I like died on that one. I watched Lou read it and die. It was fucking hilarious.
I was like. Oh.
Alright, anything else you guys want to do?
Oh. I turned
Not
my
at the
flirty
moment,
conversation
no.
into an awkward conversation.
I didn't
Well,
watch
if
it.
it's like,
If you
Is it-
flirt with her, she will flirt back.
oh,
Kravabe.
shit, boy.
You're not that cravat, that's metagaming.
fucking Syrexius and Kravabe have a mission to fuck the ship.
Of the surgeon with
Yeah, but see,
two
the
fingers
difference between
missing.
you, Kravave, is I'm not limited to only females.
Eh, that'll be more
seem like
bonus
Elias?
point. Then you get more bonus bodies, I guess.
So, are you
Bonus.
all planning to sleep through the night?
No.
I want to see if anybody's kind of gone around the ship.
Are you all planning to take your required rest through the night?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, you left me the opportunity. You normally don't.
Cool.
Most definitely.
And were any of you wanting to approach any crew members about learning roles? Just asking now.
No, I'm trying to fix my brain right now.
You can always
In-game and
do so
not.
later. It's just, it means you get less learning done.
I'm trying to go to Swift.
I'm a robot. I learn quickly.
So what, Wolfie?
I said I want to try to go to Swift.
Go to sleep? Alright. So,
Swift.
No, go to Swift.
go to Swift. Oh, yep.
Yeah, the cartographer. Yeah,
The apprentice cartographer. Alright.
the apprentice.
You find
Yes.
her sitting below decks looking very queasy.
You all right?
No.
Seems.
No, I'm not.
What seems to be the matter? The ocean?
I have not traveled much. It is constant movement is unpleasant. But I will adjust. It's
Ah, I see. Other people is not good with water.
one
Oh.
thing you do notice in talking to her. So most, as was discussed earlier, most Taxabi do come from the Satsian Republic. That is the most common place to find Taxabi. Though there are other, like, breeds of Taxabi that live in other places. Taxabi from Satsian tend to be very fluffy. It is a colder climate where you come from. You notice that she is not. She is very slick, like short-haired, more desert cat looking.
Hmm. So. Yeah. Hmm. So what is it you do on this ship?
On this ship, no. Excuse me. Nothing. I'm part of the Maliki's Hand. We're on the expedition to this new lands. I'm to help my master, Dialman.
Oh, this sounds very cool. Perhaps that
It
you
is
should
the
teach.
opportunity of a lifetime to chart a new land. Most of the known lands are, well, very well charted at this point. It's making improvements, not making the first. So this will be.
Your skill is often required in my land.
You are one of the Emerald Enclave adventurers, are you not? To protect us?
Yes, but I mean in my past.
Oh.
It is
Would you like to
I
see
see.
some of my maps? She kind of pulls out
Yes.
some scrolls from her bag and kind of hands them to you. They're maps. They're quite nicely drawn.
Mm-hmm. Very good work. Your craftsmanship is no less of your master, it seems.
That's very kind of you.
Very welcome.
Dying.
It seems that I've barely seen any Tabaxi, and yet I see 3 on one ship. This expedition is
Yes,
Seems to be-
I have not seen many myself. I've made a home for myself in the Dalian Kingdom, but there are very few of us there. This crew does seem very diverse.
as it seems. May I ask if do you remember anything about your family? As in,
Wow.
has any how you say, unfortunate incidents that happened to you?
No. I have a younger brother home. My father died a couple of years ago, but he was sick.
I'm gonna listen in on Wolfie's conversation to whoever he's talking to.
Swift, the cartographer
Sure.
apprentice.
Their names.
I just love the fact that, do you want to approach anyone to learn something? Yes, the apprentice.
Well, to be honest,
He wanted
You
to talk
gotta
to the
go-
Taxabi.
He
Yeah,
wants to
I
learn
wanna-
anatomy.
well, the thing is, I want to. Hey, Kerbog, I'm doing character.
I know, dude, I know.
Yeah.
I just took the opportunity to make a joke, it's fine. Made Pix laugh, I'm happy.
You're good.
Yeah, that's my
Uh,
job.
So,
And apparently your job now.
Yeah, if you ask her to, she will try and teach you some basics of cartography.
Mhm.
But she is sick at the moment, so
She's
She's
struggling.
Spend more time with her.
Okay, so can I get her something? Get her something like water and stuff like that.
There's plenty off the side.
you can. She appreciates it,
Mhm.
but it does mean learning's slower than usual. But you have started learning cartography.
Right,
Social
okay.
rate upwards, learning downwards.
Okay, and can I
Kind of.
kind of like build a relationship from it?
You are
Well-
starting to build a
Developing rapport.
yeah.
Wait, before I ask, how old is she? Like, is she relatively my age?
She is
or-
not a
Yes,
child, don't
way
worry.
too
She is
young.
not a child. She is quite young. Like she's late teens, very early 20s.
Okay.
Legal.
She's an adult, but you know, just.
Just.
She is an apprentice. She has gone to
I
a
mean-
university to study under Diamond, and then this
Right.
came up, and it's the opportunity of a lifetime, and she was selected from amongst his students to accompany him.
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, you are.
That would hurt.
Well, I mean, not put a pin in her, but you know, and
Oh,
probably try to learn of the second mate. Scratch on wood.
So you also want to go
Right,
talk
I
to
hit
Scratch
on
on
that.
Wood? She is currently piloting the vessel.
You gotta
Okay.
slap you in the face if you disturb her.
So you're
Don't
going
drink and drive.
top deck up to the helm, where she is piloting. I
Do I
don't know if
see-
there's a proper name for that beyond
Captaining.
piloting.
Captaining. Helmsman.
Driving.
For
Both,
the
yeah.
action of
Mhm.
yeah, she is at the wheel.
I'm just gonna focus on the stairs so I don't look at the water, and I know I'm gonna look weird as shit. But I'm trying not to.
You
fucking
hear
look
a
at the water.
chuckle.
Apparently called piloting.
Yeah, the common term is piloting.
You look up and you can see that Scratch is noticing your walk up, and you're kind of swaying and unsteadiness, and chuckles.
My apologies, miss. I'm really
Yes.
do not. Bad experiences all around. So, how might you get this job, I wonder?
Second mate?
Yeah.
By being loyal crew member to Magistra. She is a good captain.
Nice. I see you are from my country.
It would seem so.
You can see that?
Well, yeah,
Whoa.
we just established that he's a hairy pussy and the rest aren't.
Also,
So-
I'm struggling but attempting to mimic.
Oh, hairy pussy. Okay.
You're good.
He's
No.
like that as if I haven't already made that joke.
I know, but now you said it out loud.
Someone said it out loud.
That was recorded on stream. It's a good thing these are 18 plus.
What?
But hey, so Swift, so you know all's good.
Okay. Were you met with any unfortunate incidents by a certain thing? I wonder.
I
Yeah.
was an odd question to ask a near stranger, but I was an orphan when I joined this crew. Gistra has been like a mother to me.
I'm just gonna sit down on the steps and just look up at the sky. The reason why I ask is it's been a while since I've seen someone of my, how you say, part of the country that has really probably been through the same
They
thing
can
as
be
I have.
harsh on us. Yes.
Yes. And then I kind of unbandage my hand that has the mark, and I just kind of show it to her without looking. Very harsh indeed. And
She
I put it
glances
back.
down. She gives kind of an acknowledging nod.
Mhm. This is why I have trust issues. But to my own people, I extend the highest gratitude.
on this ship there is no judgment. We are a family. We come from many places, many walks of life, but here we are family.
That's very good. I wish you a good day, and if you ever need me, holler. I'll try to help. Although I might stumble on my ass. And then I'll walk away.
So one thing you do notice in kind of spending time with her is she has the generic kind of not piratey, like sailory kind of outfits that a little bit ramshackle and such, mixed and matched. But one thing that very much stands out is she wears this very gorgeous silken pink like scarf tied around her neck. That does stand out, and unlike the rest of her clothes, is very feminine. Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move away.
Cool.
So everybody else can do what they want to do.
If Omicron doesn't want to talk to a crew member, I might do so.
Dude, I can't drink that.
I got you covered. Don't worry.
Got him.
Like I'm pretty keen to talk to the senior
fuck
archaeologist or the arcanist.
The Arcanist
But
or the
you might go with the-
Archaeologist?
I might go with the archaeologist.
Blah, 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 blah. Who that is senior archaeologist Theodwin Burrows, male halfling. Yep. You can find him in the common crew area, reading a book.
What, you reading? And sorry to disturb.
Oh, this. It would probably
blank. Is it historical?
Yes, yes it is. It is, well, sort of. It is the theories of, the late Meltier on the ancient civilizations of the Dalian Kingdom
I'd like to
and
roll
beyond.
a history check.
Yep.
To see if I can get some knowledge myself. Yeah.
So, yeah. You definitely attended a few things when you were in the university, here and there. Enough to pick up some, at least rudimentary knowledge that there are all sorts of archaeological sites around the known land across the entire thing that seem to come from a race that no longer lives in Ezradon.
Oh yeah.
They're very old. They predate humans arriving in Ezradon. Some of the long-lived
I've
races
actually
have stories of them, but it is beyond any single lifetime, even of the eldest elves.
So you work a lot with dig sites and archaeological finds, I assume.
Yes, this is my job. That's why I'm here.
Oh,
Dirt.
interesting. I actually explored a ruin myself and found myself a treasure years ago. Actually, probably a
You
year
did.
ago.
I see.
Not sure if it was
And do you have it now?
the item,
Yes.
the thing. I just summoned my great axe. Just, bro.
Oh my, that is... He kind of comes up and starts staring at it intently. And kind of looking along some of like the scroll work on the handle. And, oh, that is fascinating. And where did you say this site was?
This is like a ruined spire, not a few days from wherever the fuck I'm from.
I
I
forgot.
know where I'm from.
Should be somewhere in your notes.
Just off the Astral River.
Ah, I see. Yes.
To be honest, this isn't the actual the actual say relic I found. What I actually found was a cursed book.
Yes, those can be a mite tricky. That's why we have the Arcanist with us.
But
to
it's
deal with
why I
any
have this axe.
Ancient
Kind of
magics.
tran-
The old ones were very certainly great
So-
magicians.
Yeah. So Rexus is kind of tipsy at this point. This is gonna be the first time he mentions it to anyone. But it's how I gained my warlock powers.
I see. So
Yeah.
you bonded with an entity, made a pact.
Yeah,
fascinating.
although it wasn't an entity, it was nothing. Like emptiness.
You sure it just wasn't a
the
being
void.
you couldn't see? Perhaps it was invisible, or talking through
No,
magic.
that- You know, that's never crossed my mind until right this second.
Yes. Well.
However, it takes me to a different plane of existence sometimes, which is just grey, it's empty, there's nothing there. Well, except for other people sometimes. I think followers of the void.
I see.
However, I'm very interested in archaeological digs, and
Well, then you've chosen the correct mission because there is none more exciting than this. You do know.
so it's just thinking
Why
in his
we're-
head going, what the fuck did I just sign myself up for?
You do know
Wait.
why we're headed to this new land. The whole point of this expedition.
I mean, I tell you why I signed up for this.
And it wasn't
Wait,
for
why did I sign up for
the
this? The
groundbreaking.
experience to find a new land, groundbreaking discovery. Yes.
Yes, well, I mean, we first discovered of its existence from one of the sites. We found a map to a city with directions, and it was a long shot when we sent the first ship. But they found it. It's there. And it's
Wait, the
something's-
city's there or just the land?
Well, they found the land. They hadn't found the city yet. There were good signs. Something seems to have happened to that lot. But
This is as interesting as it.
the point is, we are going to be there. We are going to find these sites untouched by society for thousands of years. We will be the first to uncover these items and see how these civilizations function. It's going to be
Don't get me
fascinating,
wrong.
my lad.
I'm sharing in your excitement right now. And I hold out my flask and go, this is almost empty.
I see. New to ocean travel, are you?
Probably.
You might want to make that last. We're gonna be stuck here a while, and I suspect you will need it more later on.
I've got plenty more. This is just one of like 7. Don't worry, I am prepared.
It's been a day.
I have bought 10 flasks of whiskey that have 3 doses. Robot, what are you sucking on there? What have you got? Alright, that's me. I'm
Colouring of
getting
that does
excited.
not help you. Stop it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Hey. Looks like mine, Syrixius.
Let me just go. There's the sign.
It's a lot
There's
smaller,
the
though. Must be cold.
sign.
Yeah, it seems it. So how's stream?
She fucking laughed.
I'm pretty sure like I'm the person talking in stream too. We've just been doing gang guys.
I actually haven't looked at stream chat this whole time. I like took the boss, done all the shit, and I went, okay, bye.
Goodbye.
I think because we didn't start on time, there's not actually people in there.
Tiger.
Well, that and a couple of people who would be in there are not around. Like
Wolfie,
Scotland
can you
and
do me a favor?
Yep. Oh shit.
But like, can you put that all the way in?
Oh my god, guys.
What did
Really?
you ask sooner?
I'm sorry. Very inappropriate.
You
There you
act,
go.
like you seem surprised, Pix. What did you expect?
To behave
done,
yourselves
right?
on stream.
That's a lot to ask from these two pillars.
Alrighty. So, you get to your first night. And you go to bed.
Yeah,
I
you
would
take
like
the
to
toy.
run a con
Everybody-
save by me. Or a
Everybody,
con check?
give me a...
No, I'm gonna try put up my tent.
a straight D20 roll. Wolfie with advantage.
Do I get to roll one for
Oh, fuck.
Darian?
Mm-hmm.
So do I roll twice?
There you go.
Mm-hmm. You roll twice and take the better one.
Okay. Yep.
I like how you got either side of mine and Darian's, and then you got in the middle.
Yay!
How many rolls have you made today that have been
4.
shit? You-
I made 4 rolls
50%
and 2 of
chance.
them have been ones.
Okay. Krvave, Syrixius, and Darian have no issue sleeping on a ship. The rocking motion seems soothing, actually. Omicron,
I have put my tent up.
you struggle. I don't even want to deal with you. You attempt it, and various people tell you off and direct you to a hammock. Omicron, you are still just discombobulated over this whole moving deck shifty thing.
Like a rat.
Which makes it very difficult to go through your normal repair cycle.
Do you know
You
what he
be
did see though
exhausted?
during his entire discombobulation? Do you know what he did see? He saw that Syrixius had put a tent around his bed.
What the fuck?
I rolled a con save for my alcoholness and was like, well, it's low. I would have done something weird. Like put up my tent because we're going to sleep.
God damn it.
Take a point of exhaustion, Omicron. I
That's a
don't
new
know
thing
how
they've
that
done.
works.
Is it on this sheet?
I think you just know. I have no idea how you do it in Roll20, but note to yourself you have a point of exhaustion.
There's a thing you can turn on in your cog wheel. On the right hand side box at the bottom, that is show exhaustion tracking. You turn that on. I'm gonna go do it for these two. I'm gonna go do it for Wolfie as well because he probably hasn't or doesn't know how.
But then where do I find the exhaustion tracking on his sheet?
It should be
Oh,
underneath.
right there.
Oh, he's done it.
I broke my hip.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Cat that can't
Also,
jump. What the fuck?
who was thingy? Kravave and Omicron,
Kavave and Omicron?
give me another Constitution roll.
Okay.
Wait, why not me?
Because
Bam, bam,
you
bam, bam,
weren't
bam, bam.
motion sick. Actually, you are drunk. You can give me one too.
Ah, shit.
Wolfie, you are getting your sea legs under you. It's fine. Omicron, you only have the exhaustion stuff. Throughout the night, you do finally get your sea legs under you, but it took most of the night to get there. So you do have the point of exhaustion. And Syrixius, you are a vomiting mess.
Blah, 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 blah.
Fucking alcohol.
Right up until you fall blissfully asleep.
In my tent.
Fucking his butt can't smell like vomit.
You wake
fucking
up and
alcohol,
discover
piss.
you're sleeping in the hammock and you have used your tent as a blanket. You thought you put it up. Seems you...
That's fine.
you ended up just using it as a blanket. Any particular notes you want to make for your new day?
I guess
On
I'll,
what you want to do?
I'm
Come
gonna
morning?
change Darian spells around.
I'm gonna try to go to that
We're gonna unready Feinsteed.
that photographer again. That apprentice.
Alright. You hang out with her small?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can everyone give me a perception and an insight check? One of each from both. Both from everyone. Words are hard.
This is gonna get. You should maybe get us to have done them. Wolfie, do your perception, do your insight now before anyone else rolls, and then Omicron can do both of his, and then, so we can have them all stacked neatly.
Wolfie, I need your insight.
I thought I just rolled it. Damn it.
You roll perception.
No, you did. You did
needed
perception. Do
both.
the other one inside as well.
2 things. Your perception was
all in, Wolfie.
fantastic.
Wait, yeah, okay, there it is. I knew I rolled it. It just took a fucking like 5 minutes for it to fucking pop up.
All right, yeah, but
Mine
your
still
insight.
hasn't popped up. What did he...
It's 9.
Oh, it's slow.
There it is.
All right, Omicron, do both yours, and I'll do Darian's. Look at you go.
Alright.
Did you get both of them ready to roll and then just?
Yeah.
Oh, those last two are Darian's. But,
They say Darian,
Yeah, I guess
don't
did
worry.
that too. Oh, good.
Okay.
Just quickly, before we move on with the day, there is a couple of things that I need to change in terms of spells. So I'm readying a couple of different spells, but I'm working on that now.
I don't think Darian needs fine speed.
Does he still have the
Omicron
chicken?
and Syrixius, with your perception, you don't notice anything of note about anything.
I don't know shit.
However, both of you, it's a 19 and the 60, isn't it? Notice that the captain, who is now piloting,
This is Vistra.
looks... Something seems to be bothering her. And you do see
I
a
will go
couple of
talk.
the other senior crew coming and going from the quarter deck. And what happened?
Well, my phone did that thing it does, where it got low on battery.
Okay. Well,
So-
apparently you're Kravave and Wolfie's Syrixius now. So give me a
That's fine.
sec.
No, don't fix it, because in
Yes.
like 10 minutes I'm gonna turn my camera off anyway. Should I just turn my camera off now?
I don't mind. I still have to fix it either way.
I mean, can I fix my,
Alright. Um. So he had the high Darian and Kravave, however, notice that even though you've been traveling all night, there's still a ship behind you on the horizon. Even though you are very far from land. The only one.
Oh.
Can I go to Scratch
sir?
on Wood and ask, what is with that other ship there?
You cannot. She is asleep. So, after a day of being on
Standing
the
over
ship,
her.
you have noticed something is that the entire ship is run in a 3-part schedule. So there are 3 shifts. And one of the top 3 people is always piloting the ship. So
Mhm.
either Aspiron, Scratch, or Gistra is piloting. One of them will be sleeping, and the other one will be in downtime. And the rest of the crew follows the same pattern.
Oh.
So we're just passengers.
So she's asleep.
Pretty much.
Well,
You
we're
are
the
passengers.
heavy muscle on the other side, aren't we?
Oh, Tapassi is? Oh, then I go to Scratch on Wood, since she's got downtime.
What? Oh, when she's got downtime. So she does the late shift. So it's kind of from evening into early hours of the morning. Gistra does from early hours of the morning till closer to midday, and then Aspiran does through the day.
The afternoon.
Okay. Then I'll,
Hey,
I'll-
would Darian divulge of this information to us?
He has, I mean, he notices it. Doesn't mean he thinks it's suspicious by
I
any
mean-
means. He has no idea how sailing and ships work.
I'm gonna go up to the
Maybe
the
that's
captain
normal.
or some- yeah. So you say the captain?
The captain
driving.
is still driving. It's early morning. But
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my fucking tabaxi stubble
Candace.
up the fucking stairs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
say, dear captain, it seems you're very how you say, suspicious of things. Of things the matter.
you didn't notice her acting strange. Only Syrixius and Omicron did. She seems
I
fine to
rolled a
you.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 20
Oh.
21.
On perception, which
Not
made
bad.
you see the ship. Your insight
Can
was
I go
low.
talk to her then?
Right. So
You
okay,
noticed
let
the
me
ship.
refer. And good sir, that ship has been on us for quite some time. Or is it part
It's-
of the?
It's less of a. You can see a ship behind you.
Right,
It's not like it's trailing right behind you.
but it's
There is a ship.
it's- Okay, but it's been there for a while, right?
So
I've noticed it.
you
We
We
pretty
just
much.
woke up, mate. There's a ship.
You woke up. There's a ship. Before you
Okay.
went to bed, the last kind of 2 hours before you went to bed, there were basically no ships.
Oh, okay.
All the
Fine.
ships had thinned out completely.
I don't know why I fucking thought of a different thing. Anyway,
Because as a
Is
player,
there-
it seemed suspicious.
yeah.
But as a
So,
character,
Okay. Well, I might think it's part of a. Well, it's an expedition, right? It's going to be.
there is. You don't have notes on the other ship with you, but you do actually have another small vessel with you.
Right.
Well, with you. It's not like sailing right beside you, but there is a small, faster vessel that is traveling with you, though mostly
A schooner.
pretty much, with a much, much smaller crew. The other thing most of you will have noticed, if not all of you, is that Gistra has a hawk that flies between the two ships carrying messages.
Okay.
Where
From
is
time
that
to
hawk
time.
now?
It is perched on the railing in front of the helm.
No, I'm just gonna turn my camera off now because
It's only flown back and forth a couple of times that you guys have seen. As the other ship kind of goes out and comes in, kind of thing, as if they're the more kind of scouty one. And this is the
Okay.
main vessel.
oh, I
So,
can go up and talk to her though, right? Be like, hey, you seem agitated AF.
You're going to walk up to the captain and say that. The I
Hey,
will
Well, I'm gonna
not.
say
Gistra looks intimidating.
Most
of you have not met a drow before. What you know of drow is not good. Mostly drow are
Hey,
considered
all I know-
very evil, worshipping dark.
all I know is that she's a female and I have a charisma stat.
That's
I'm kidding.
mine.
I used to be like, you were looking rather happy last night, and well, I'd like to assume I'm not the only one
Was
who
I?
is mildly intoxicated.
I'm sure you weren't the only one, but
Something I can tell when something seems to be bothering somebody.
she gives you
But
the
if it's-
slightest glance. There is a
I'm
lot
also
of sass
somebody-
in that look, by the way.
I'm getting the impression that it might be a fuck ton of none of my business. But also, like, a happy captain's a happy captain.
It's like,
But you can tell me to get fucked right now, and I'll walk away.
If you need to know something,
Or
you will be informed.
that is fair.
For
I
now,
will.
let my crew do their jobs. And if we need the muscle, we will call it.
I would ask if there's anything else I can help with, but I assume staying out of your way is probably the best.
That is a wise decision.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave her be.
Give me an insight check.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
I should be low as
-1
shit.
with wisdom.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'm not wise. I am not wise at all.
Nothing notable stands out to you. The impression you get
As
is
I'd
the impression you
expect.
get.
The impression I get is everybody else who's a girl in the or a female in the handout has a capital F.
I noticed that already. Don't even go there.
That was the first thing I saw. I was like, oh my god.
I prevented myself from saying anything, okay? Trust me. I saw it. It pissed me off. I scrolled down, saw the entire other table didn't have capitals, and I'm like, okay, at least that's better. But it's one name in the table. It's fucking
It's the butt who gets the girl. I don't know. Anyway, so
I'm gonna go to the surgeon and stave off my hangover.
She is happy
did
to
I-
chat to you. And chat
I
as
will
she
chat
will.
with her.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Yes. Is the Jeff up? What the fuck was her name?
Jeff.
Leona. Is she up and about?
Leona. Sorry.
Give me a second to find who that is again. Expedition
leader.
leader. Yep.
Oh, do you
yep.
expect I said I'd got lost in her eyes?
Yes.
Oopsie.
I just want to talk to her about this new land and to get any information I can.
All right.
Just in general, like what the fuck are we going into? Where the fuck are we going into? Like, do I need to be prepared for like a giant ass hill that my huge robot ass has got to get up, or
So
like planes? Any ideas?
things you learn.
I'm going to.
I won't do a full discussion
Yay!
here
No full conversations. Woohoo!
because I feel like you'd rather just like the bulletin points of what you learn.
Yes.
So-
Less I talk, less I star.
Okay. So the first thing you learn is basically fuck all is known about it. The only things known about this land is they found a map to a city, and it was less of a generic like picture of a map and more of a directions thing. Which Marcus Hello Cloud paid for an expedition to be sent, and it took around 5 weeks that expedition to call in that they'd arrived using magic, like messenger type spells. And they'd found land. Things known about this land, they were there for about a week before they got a final, rather urgent message. Let me see if I can find... I do have the message, which you guys didn't ask about last time, but I can give you now.
Oh yeah, I was doing no catch up at that point, wasn't I?
Do do do. Oh no.
Hello? Okay, there we go. So my headset died.
I did have message, but it doesn't seem to have saved my work on this. So that's gonna be a fucking pain.
We can deal with that.
Do I have notes on it here? Nope. Cool. It was along the lines of several dead, several missing. Me and a couple others left. Send help urgently. Yada yada. In 25 words. Which I wrote out and planned, but that's the gist of it. Things that were reported of this land in the week of, they got kind of a couple of messages each day. Each message could only be 25 words. So, the amount of information known is very, very little.
Okay.
They know that it is a much warmer climate. That there was dense forest and creatures they'd never seen before. Initially, they had said no sign of civilization. The last few messages talked about having found some ruins.
Okay.
That's all that's really known.
Interesting.
So you guys and the other two Emerald Enclave members were hired as protection. The crew was hired to sail you there, and the expedition
that's a
are
good
there
point.
to
Sorry, go on.
learn about the land, and especially their interest is in the ancient culture that has certainly left the lands you all came from, though as you guys all talk to them, it becomes clear that there is some hope amongst these scholars that this race of beings is still on this new land somewhere.
Okay.
Or more idea what happened to them.
So at some point when they mentioned we're being hired for protection, I am going to bring up how everyone seems really on edge. Very... What's the word?
So the
Oh, my
crew
knee just
seems-
fucking cracked!
Your legs don't work like it used to before.
It's fucked up. That's so fucked up. He said crack, and he fucking popped that off.
I'm assuming we will come back to that when he is recovered. Is there anything anyone else wants to?
Darian, I guess, might want to talk to someone.
Watch the fucking wall.
He noticed the ship.
Is
I love
shit
how it
dead?
was
I wanna talk to
perfectly
the
two of you
historian.
noticed the crew's reaction, and two of you noticed the ship. No one noticed both.
Piece of shit.
And you haven't talked to each other about it.
So we're just like, what the fuck? Everybody's panicked, and I guess I'm assuming we're spread out.
It's not like a full-on panic, like people running around screaming. It's
Right, but it's
there
like
is
me
a
when I'm twitchy.
nervousness amongst the crew,
okay. So it's
and only the high-up crew.
right.
So it's the captain. It's Aspron is awake. Scratch is asleep. It's Nastus? Is that what I called him? Nastus. It's mostly them that are having discussions, and then there's a few other kind of... It is worth noting, your total crew is 24. So you have a bunch here that are notable roles, but there is a whole bunch of other crew of various races, and it's just as mixed.
Right, anyway, I'm back.
Alright.
Quick explanation, I turned my chair slightly and my foot got caught on something, so my leg went sideways. It was not fun. Yeah, I get used to it, it just fucking hurts like a motherfucker when I don't expect it, it's a massacre. Anyway, like everyone seems a bit tense. Any idea what's going on? Like, you're the expert leader, like, but someone may have clued you in.
No one has told me anything, but I have noticed that our What's the word for that? Our crew have seemed a little on edge.
Okay. My knee hurts.
The temptation to be like,
Pain.
does it? I wasn't aware
Yeah.
you could feel pain.
I mean, you know, wires, connections, signals still get sent. Things can still be a pain in the ass. You know, gammy bolt. That's all it is. Sea breeze definitely doesn't help.
Alrighty. Anything else? Or are you happy to go into a time speed up thing? Can't think of the word.
Well, it
Time lapse,
depends.
time warp, skip.
Fast forward.
Have I
Double
worked
time.
with Drow before?
What was that, Wolfie?
Have I worked with a Drow before? Me being in a shady guild?
You've certainly encountered a few before. Let me double check something, because I think there's only one that you've interacted with.
Have I encountered a drow before? I'm joking.
I think there's only one you've interacted with, notably.
Notably? Okay.
Something to cover quickly, just while we have a bit of...
Fucking knew it!
That's not
Bit of time
this
here.
one.
It's not this one, but
This one is a
that's
woman.
the one. So,
That is the one
Not
you've
fucking-
encountered before. That you've encountered others, but not like you've seen them around in your homeland, but not many, and not that you've interacted with personally.
so that's like a type of elf. I wasn't familiar. I'm I'm looking. I'm not. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna fucking interact with Captain. Fuck that Captain. Fuck that Captain.
I am so glad that I already saw this coming.
You know my place. dude. That's my.
No,
fucking
we
second.
don't actually. We just hear you yell "fuck elves" an awful lot.
Krvave just does not explain his problems. Just fucking yells at them.
Well,
Fuck
you guys
you,
can
Water.
attempt a like inter-character interaction and bonding at some point if you want. It's up to you guys. To be like,
just tell
I
me
about
want
your
to
history."
go and
Yeah.
talk to this
John,
person.
this sounds like a great idea. Okay, you tell me about your history. I'll tell you about the 20 minutes before I met you, where I existed.
Sissy.
It doesn't have to be a
Wait, what are
two-way
they
street.
arguing about?
We're not.
Sorry, I went to go take a poop.
It can just be like, how would your character react to one of your party behaving in that way? Would you try and comfort them?
How
Would
is
you
he
try
behaving?
and help them?
I mean, right now I'm talking to Leona anyway, but no, Lou, what you just missed is Wolfie just learned what drow are, and yelled "fuck elves." So
Fucking elves. Fucking
And then he
pisses
wasn't
off.
going to interact with the captain.
I just kind of just
Anywhere in
stare
the
and I'm like,
vicinity?
I'm fucking going down.
I don't know.
Can I try and explain the difference to him between Drow and Elf?
No, there's a reason that this is linked. There's a reason.
He recognizes it. It's less his. I don't know how to explain.
The reason I am why I am.
I am what I
The
am.
Baxi?
No.
Oh, a
rogue.
psychopath.
Yeah, a psychopath rogue that will
Hey,
tie
hey,
someone
hey.
up.
No. You can do it in character if you want. But they don't get to know your story unless they actually get to know your story in
Okay.
character.
I can still call him a psychopath.
Well, don't they have to roll for fucking insight then? Like, as I'm traveling up the stairs, looking at the fucking captain,
So,
realize
okay,
what he fucking
they
does.
can key in on your behavior just normally. If they get into an interaction with you where you start telling your story, you can say whatever you want on what your character would say. They can
Right.
roll insight to see if they can tell if you're telling the truth.
was in here actually, so forego that. I'm just gonna be like, what's going on?
Well,
Like,
fucking
you're going out and
fucking
talking to
hell.
Kravave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I see Kravabe walking away, and I'm like, what did I miss?
Nothing specifically happened in story. It was just a realization.
Yeah,
Um,
what driver?
Somebody asked if they'd encountered Drow. I can't quite remember how we got there.
Yeah, I
Kravave
said-
asked if in his line of work he had encountered Drow before. You said you've probably encountered a few, but you've only really interacted with one. And then showed him a picture, and he screamed, "Oh, fuck elves."
So this would have been an ongoing thing that he may be acting strangely from the moment he met the captain. Actually, give me a perception check. Everybody.
Who?
Who?
Everybody.
Yeah, no, we said who before you said everybody.
Omicron.
Yay. I'm not blind this time.
The others notice this, but it does take... Oh, well. Syrinx and Kvavi do notice this after a while, but it does take them longer to notice this odd tidbit. Gistra is the only elf aboard the ship. Despite the ship having lots of different races, just about any other race you could encounter, there is one. There's even, like, a goblin amongst the crew. She is the only elf of any type.
And I'm fucking pissed about it. Fucking, I'm staying away from the captain.
There's an easy way to do that. It's called swimming.
I fucking hate water and I fucking hate elves. I'm fucked.
And you're trapped on a boat with one.
Fuck.
Alrighty. The day continues. The ship, for those who have noticed it, is still on your sightline. Doesn't seem... That's kind of all you can really tell. It's quite far out, but there is a ship sort of behind and to the... Turn that way.
Force to the right. 6
Northwest?
Okay, well that doesn't help when we don't know which way the boat's
Okay.
going.
So,
So this way.
We're also heading west.
Yeah, like it's ahead of us. Oh shit.
if this is your boat,
Okay.
sorry, give me a second.
This is your boat on drugs.
Oh, my knee fucking canes.
Alright, that's your boat.
You're dang
You are headed this way.
Okay, so we're going. Okay.
The other boat is like, in comparison, much bigger distances, but like that.
Okay, so it's to our like 8.
So, It's not behind. Well, it's sort of behind and sort of
Yeah, it's 2 at 8.
west of you. You're traveling northeast.
It's 2 at 8.
And by the fact that you haven't lost sight of it, must be heading in a similar direction.
Okay. Where is our other vessel? Do we know?
Currently, mid-morning, it is in front of you, kind of. Let's make it bright green. Why not? It's kind of like dish.
Okay.
And distances notwithstanding, it's that kind of.
Yeah. So they're off to like R1, and they're off to like R8. Alright.
Your companionship is significantly closer.
Yeah,
Um,
nice. I'm also saying this. Omicron hasn't seen the boat yet, but I feel like someone needs to ask these questions.
Yeah. It's, as Dave Chris's stays in sight. Have anything else they particularly want to do for that day?
I want to go talk to the magic dude. What's his fucking name?
Oh, colonist.
Yeah, that guy. Just quite simply, I say dude. It's a woman.
Can I
but
tag along to this conversation, actually? I
Taylor.
don't also talk to the
fuck
Arcanist.
off, twat. Yeah, just because I'm curious as to how the fuck I do magic.
I'm coming along for the ride.
Is there an experienced engineer on board?
There is the bosun, is essentially the ship's carpenter and repairman.
Well, I don't need a carpenter. It's not woodwork up here.
You don't know if he has other skills, but that's Palin, I believe. So,
Ah, Palin, yes. Pink beard, come here.
yeah, Palin is the bosun.
Okay, let's go talk to Arcanist if we need to have a poker brown. Poker brown? I'm fucked. Blame the exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Poke around in the old brain space. But yeah, just to have a chat about magic and how magic works and how does magic do magic and I make fire from my finger and I don't know fucking how and it's not a flamethrower and that's all I understand.
Alright. You find Jayla. She is standing on deck, looking out at the sea.
Okay, I'm gonna stand like 6 feet back because I do not want to fall over that banister.
I will stand in between Omicron and the edge of the boat.
My guy, if I go, you're going with me at that point.
I'm
My
staying
guy,
the fuck away.
if I go, I'm casting fly on myself.
Fucking, I'm hugging you. There's no way you're getting out of my way in time. I'm
My
7
guy,
foot
if I
tall
go,
and
I'm
6 foot
casting
wide.
Gaseous form on myself.
I'll inhale you. Magic stuff is magic. How the fuck? Basically, look, I woke up. I'm a robot. I don't know fuck all before then. I don't really know a lot after then, to be fair. All I know is I had this note. I think. Did I have a note? I did have a note.
You
Didn't I?
definitely had stuff.
There was a note.
I'm letting you retrieve what you did or did not have.
There was a note. Here it is. Like I know I've read this. I don't remember reading this. Yeah. So basically, I woke up with this note saying something about flowers. And this bird that needs a mechanism. I don't know what mechanism. I just keep playing it. It's fun. It hops around. But yeah, and then like the next day I could shoot fire out of my hand, and I don't know magic. Well, I do know magic. Clearly, I know magic because I could do magic. But I don't know. I don't know.
That is very intriguing.
It's very confusing. I can tell you that.
I suppose
Anyway, at this
it-
point, I'm just gonna put the bird on my shoulder.
It would be.
So yeah, I just want to learn stuff.
And where did you wake up as yourself?
Oh shit. In a gaff. Oh fuck. Nope, that's too late of a session. That's session 8. That ain't gonna help me.
You're like session 0, my dude.
Do-do-do. Info
Oh my
for
God, I could
important
be-
stuffs. That is legitimately what his document is named. Da-da-da-da. Workshop seemingly
What the
abandoned for
fuck,
years.
Wolfie?
Seemingly unfinished project. Just in this like dusty old workshop. Greendale Tower. There's just some rubble around. There wasn't a lot there when I got up. Yeah,
Greendale Tower.
Lord and Lady Greendale. That's all I really have.
I see. And this is
Oh, and this crossbow.
In
I forgot about this
the-
crossbow.
Dalian Kingdom.
Sure. Yes, because we've had a conversation in regards to Lord Greendale in the past. To do with something. Fuck, what was that to do with?
I
That
see.
was like session 4.
Greendale, a murder, right?
No, there was a... Lord's Alliance thing? No, that's a guild, isn't it?
Well,
I don't know.
I am no expert on that kind of thing, but in terms of magic, you have not studied to gain these powers.
Not to my recollection, nah.
I
I
see.
studied.
I'll-
And
Yeah, well, no one likes you.
do you feel like you have a connection with some higher power? Perhaps a god that you worship? Or many gods? You are from the Dalian Kingdom. They do. You have a pantheon,
No.
do you not? Yes?
No? I don't know. Basically, what the fuck, Wolfie? I've just looked down.
Well, this is not my area of expertise, but it is possible. I know of others at Akia that use mechanisms and devices and imbue them with a sort of energy. It is possible that your creator...
Oh, like this? And I just pop my turret out of my arm.
Yes, it is possible your creator has imbued you with these kinds of powers. They may have been some sort of wizard or artificer kind of person and imbued you with their own energy.
Fair enough.
I hope that helps.
Raises more questions than answered, but is beneficial at least.
I am sorry I cannot tell you more.
That's perfectly okay. I wasn't expecting this to go very far, if I'm honest. I'm a weird machination.
I am sure if you really wanted answers, I suspect the best place to find them would be in Akia. Have you traveled there?
No. He
It
says
is,
with astounding confidence.
it is a lovely place, and a gathering of the minds and the greatest inventions and spell casting and hub of learning, devoid of the political shenanigans of the other countries.
Oh, that's to the south. Yes.
Are you here? Are you just pointing that out,
I
or
did
like?
say I was here. I just,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we
yes,
have
I know what
specified
that
he
is.
stood between me and the ocean.
Yes. Yes, it is to the south.
I've heard of Arkia.
Well, we're going the wrong way for that then.
Yes, of course it would have to be after this mission, but I would
But I could probably walk there.
recommend it if learning is your intention.
Definitely. Okay.
You wouldn't have your license if it wasn't for me.
I don't have a license. I have this temporary thing. But then again, does a construct need a license? You see? See, more questions raised than answered. You know, does an artificer need a license for the artifacts he creates?
But you still
See.
cast spells. I have a license.
Wow. See?
I just like my nipples pierced.
The fuck is that?
What?
You got problems.
Um.
Yeah,
Heavily
that's done.
established.
All right. So I just want to check in that were people wanting to continue, or
My knee is in agony.
that's a
No.
no. Yeah, I
I
thought
would
so.
lay the fuck down.
Everybody's tired. It is late for them.
I'm not
Yeah.
tired, but
Yeah.
I can play Xbox while I lay the fuck down.
Yeah. So this
Oh,
has
just
been
the
like an entirely talking episode, which I try to avoid, but
I actually quite like it.
sometimes you need to.
Yeah.
And I'm working on giving people accents appropriate to where they come from.
It's not working.
Fuck off.
I guess next section is just going to be a
Okay.
whole load of.
Next
no.
session
maybe
is that
that.
boat's going to crash into our boat and we're going to crash into the other boat.
It's
And
like
I'm
that
going to
fuck-
cast shatter on all of them and watch wood splinter everywhere.
Rex, you have shatter as well? Oh,
What the fuck?
Fuse.
My guy,
You
you
don't
don't
think I'm
understand. My guy, I've got plans, okay? I'll talk to you out of session. We won't spoil it for anyone who's in stream or watches the YouTube video.
All I know
Oh,
is that
God.
I have to cast shatter as a 3rd level spell.
Like
Hell.
we'll talk, we'll talk.
Alrighty. Yeah. So, we'll end this off. I don't think we have any. We definitely won't be having a session next week. Because it will be like right on top
Yeah.
of fucking Christmas and
Wait
everything.
me.
I'm going to be hammered.
But hopefully the one after.
Me too.
Keep in touch about
I may
that.
also still be hammered.
Yay.
It's
We'll
New
make
Year's.
things interesting.
Wow, you saying I'm boring without alcohol?
Yes.
Fuck you!
Damn. He said yes. He didn't fucking.
yeah. And hopefully the episodes should be uploaded to YouTube soon. This one won't be for at least 24 hours, but after that. And yeah, we'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Bye, stream.
I go bye everybody.
Bye. Okay, bye now.
Bye bye.